Southwest time is 6:52. It's time for your morning sprint.
Kelsey Morgan with why you might see extra troopers on the roads this weekend.
Mark Peterson says it could be a windy weekend.
But first, Spokane firefighters are changing the way they respond around the House of Charity. Chief Brian Schaefer says firefighters have been threatened and equipment has been vandalized while responding to emergency calls near the shelter. So now, at least 6 people and 2 vehicles will respond to every call in that area. While it does add stress to the downtown fire station, which is one of the busiest in the city, Chief Schaefer says it's a necessary step to keep crews safe and make sure they can help the community.
Detectives in Spokane say they now know the identity of the woman whose body was found in the Spokane River last Saturday. Investigators have been working to identify the woman all week. They released pictures of what she was wearing and this rendering of what they believe she looked like. News came yesterday that they figured out who she is, but still have not released her name to the public.
An employee of a New York daycare is the prime suspect in the stabbing of 3 babies and 2 adults early this morning. The 3 baby girls are all just days old and all now in critical condition. The coworker and the father of one of the babies were also stabbed. The suspect, a 52-year-old woman, was found unconscious in the basement with self-inflicted slash wounds to her wrists.
A 21-year-old Lewiston man died last night in a single-car crash on US 95. Idaho State Police say it happened about 11:30 between milepost 324 and 325. Police say Tristan Schaefer went off the right side of the road and rolled his pickup truck. He was not wearing a seatbelt.
The Grand County Health District is warning people to stay out of the water in Moses Lake. Tests taken this week found toxic levels of blue-green algae in the water that can possibly be deadly. The Health District is asking you to avoid contact with water, keep all pets and livestock away from it, and make sure to thoroughly clean all fish caught in Moses Lake.
A weak front is starting to work its way into our region, so today it's going to be nice. We're going to have temperatures that are going to warm up, not too bad, but we still see those showers that are northeast of Spokane, pushing into North Idaho and up into Canada. They're getting rain, some heavy rains at times. So we look at our temperatures today, it's going to be mild. It's going to be average. We're going to be into the low 70s, 68 Sandpoint, but the winds, they'll fire up tomorrow as that front comes in. We'll have more on that coming up.
You might see some extra state troopers on the highways this weekend. Washington State Patrol is conducting emphasis patrols, looking for drivers on their phones. The ramped up patrols will be across the entire state. Officials say distracted driving causes 30% of deadly crashes on Washington roads. So far this year, troopers have pulled over more than 18,000 distracted drivers. If they see you on your phone this weekend, you could get a ticket for $136. If you've been caught before, that could go up to $234.
You can now see a doctor in some local drugstores. Providence Health has opened up 2 express care clinics at Walgreens stores. One is in Wandermere, a division in Hastings, the other in Spokane Valley at Sprague and Pines. They take same-day and walk-in appointments for things like colds, the flu, sprains, and strains. You can also schedule physicals and vaccinations. A visit will cost you $149 before insurance.
Valley Fest is this weekend. Festivities officially begin tonight with team bed races and the Hearts of Gold parade down Sprague Avenue. Valley Fest goes on all weekend. It's at Marable Point Park and the Center Place Event Center. You can find a link to the full schedule on KXLY.com.
This weekend is also your last chance to ride the Route of the Hiawatha this season. The scenic trail has been busier than ever this year with 50,175 visitors. It's open from 8:30 to 5. Sunday is the last day it's open until next year.
The Touch a Truck event is happening tomorrow at Spokane Community College. It's a chance for people in the community to meet local first responders. Little ones can even take tours of fire trucks, ambulances, and police cars. Tickets are $5 a person, but there is a $20 limit for families. The event is a fundraiser for Junior League of Spokane.
All right, coming up next on Good Morning America, will she testify? The woman who says Supreme Court nominee Brett Kavanaugh sexually assaulted her is now ready to share her story, but only if key conditions are met.
And a 35-year-old woman murdered while on a jog in the nation's capital. Why police believe this was a random attack.
Kendall Yards, taking a look at Riverfront Park. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous out there. We do have cloudy conditions, but the temperatures are mild. All right, let's look at the 7-day forecast. Southeast Spokane County Fair, a.k.a. Rockford Fair, is this weekend as well. It's going to be blustery Saturday. Looks better next week.
All right, not bad at all. And again, for those of you enjoying outdoors, your last day of summer, whether you're going to Valley Fest, or Southeast Spokane County Fair, or what have you, make it a great weekend. But as we go into the script toss, I got to say, go Cougs tonight against USC. Have a great day, everybody.
Scoop!